Sword Wizard Crunch. Jake sat down at his computer. He was excited. His homework was done, and there was still time to get online and play his favorite game, Sword Wizard Crunch. He hoped he could finally get his character to level 20. He fired up his game and the messenger program and looked for his friend, Mage Alex 829. Jake met Mage Alex in the game when Jake's character was just a level 10. Alex had a powerful character with great armor and weapons. He knew shortcuts and the quickest way to get experience points. Alex helped him fight off the monsters, and he gave Jake some great potions and better armor. Jake and Alex often played and chatted together. When Jake asked Alex how he'd gotten such great stuff, Alex said he was part of a special club for members level 20 and above. Alex promised that once Jake got to level 20, he would get in on the secret too. Alex's name appeared on the messenger list. "Hi, I think I can make level 20 today," messaged Jake. "Good, let's go for it. Let's head for the Golden Haunted Woods," messaged Alex. Inside the game, they found each other and headed for the Golden Haunted Woods. It was slow going, and there were many monsters to kill. But they also picked up some gold and other items they could sell. Slowly, Jake's points crept up. They stopped in a town along their way to sell their extra items. Then they continued on. "Jake, it's getting late. Remember that you have to go to school early tomorrow?" Jake's mother reminded him as she walked by. "Just another half hour, Mom. I'm almost at the next level." Jake turned his attention fully to the game. He messaged Alex that he didn't have a lot of time left that night, so they doubled their efforts, swords swinging, arrows flying, and wands zapping. Suddenly, Jake's character was surrounded by a golden light. "Level up!" Jake messaged excitedly to Alex. "I see, yeah," messaged Alex. "Tell me about the secret club, please. How do I join?" messaged Jake. "Well, I guess I can let you know now, but you have to promise not to tell. We've got a program that can deposit items into your account. All you do is type in a list of what you want, and it'll appear in your account an hour later," Alex messaged back. "Where do I go?" messaged Jake. He was so excited he could barely stay in his seat. Now he would have the golden armor and super blast wands of his own. Alex messaged Jake back with a web page URL. You will need to use the exact same names the game uses for your wish list, including upper and lowercase. Jake went to the web page. The page was very simple. The top of the page had a fancy graphic that read Sword Wizard Crunch Wishing Well. There were spaces to type in the 3 items, just as Alex had said. At the bottom of the page was a place for his account name and password. Jake's mom walked by. "Jake, it's been a half an hour," she said. "I'll be off in just a minute." Jake carefully typed in the names of the 3 items he wanted most. Then he put in his account name and password and hit send. Then he messaged to Alex, "Gotta run. Good night." He signed off and shut down the computer. All Jake could think about at school the next day was Sword Wizard Crunch. When he got home, he went straight to his homework and finished it in record time. Now he could get online. Mage Alex wasn't online when he logged in. Jake was disappointed. He was looking forward to playing with Alex and his new armor and weapons. He signed in to Sword Wizard Crunch. "What?" cried Jake. His inventory was empty. He had no gold. How could that be? Jake tried signing out and back in. Still, he had nothing. Jake didn't know what to do. He signed off and went to his room to think. It didn't take Jake long to realize that perhaps Mage Alex and the web page had something to do with his loss. He went back to the computer. Mage Alex was still not online. He looked at the web page URL, and it was one of the free hosting sites. He tried to go to the web page again. On this screen appeared the message, "This page cannot be found." Jake realized that he did know Mage Alex's secret to being super rich. Now Jake was angry. All of his hard work, all of that time spent, gone. He went to the Sword Wizard Crunch page and clicked on the report abuse link. He was going to make Alex pay. He filled in the form, giving Alex his name, telling of the promise of riches in the web page. Jake stopped to reread the form before sending it in. He wanted to make sure everything was correct. Suddenly, Jake's anger turned to chagrin. He had been greedy. He had also tried to cheat. That is how Mage Alex got access to his account. No one had forced to give him his account information on the Wishing Well webpage. He had done this to himself. Jake closed the abuse form without sending it. He vowed never to cheat again. Furthermore, this was the last time he would ever get tricked into giving someone his passwords to his accounts. Sidebar. In most online game communities, there are many good people who will help others learn the game. You'll have a lot of fun. Just don't give out your password. If someone says something too good to be true, be cautious. People online might not be what they seem. Don't give out your personal information to anyone. It's easy for people to lie online when they don't have to look you in the eye.